I decided to test out the Disciple bottle to tell you if it's good or bad. If you don't know what the Disciple bottle is, it is the brand new schematic that came out in Season 5 Reloaded, and there's two ways that you can get it. One of them is by simply getting the acquisition by going in with the normal sigil, which still involves you completing the Season 5 Easter egg. There are plenty of guides out there, including mine, on YouTube if you need help with that. Or you can unlock the schematic, and the Disciple bottle is essentially what it says. It's a Disciple that's in a bottle, and if you activate the bottle, which unfortunately there's no like cool animation to activate it, you get a friendly Disciple. It's essentially similar to the dog bone system, where you can get a dog to spawn in and the dog will help you out until it dies, because the dog's health, I swear, is like the worst thing ever, which is one of the first things that I want to talk about with the Disciple. The Disciple's health is actually pretty solid. Like, I was surprised it did survive the entire match that I did play with it from beginning till end. I did go from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3, and I did actually end up spending the most of the match inside of tier 3 just running around chilling, trying to see how good it is at surviving, and it actually held up. Now, the Disciple that I did get is called Clavera. So Clavera was really good at surviving, and one of the things that I noticed with this Disciple is that it actually turns a lot of zombies to brain rot. So you know the system of Disciple gets zombies, turns them evil, and the zombies go against you? Well, it works the exact same way like it does in this. Best way to describe this Disciple in the bottle is brain rot a Disciple for a brief second and then see what it does and helps you out. But this time around, it's essentially forever until it does die. It still can, by the way. It does have a health bar, but I did notice that it regenerates the health, I think, over time. So that is also really cool, because you know, Disciples take life from zombies, and I'm pretty sure that's what it does to replenish its health. It does kind of sometimes bug out and completely essentially go tweaking, so that was very interesting to see. Like, I have no idea what it's doing in this scenario, but it looked like it was bugging, so that was pretty sick nasty, if I'll be completely honest. From there, I did also test out if it does pick you up after you go down, and the answer is no. The Disciple will not revive you. So if you're hoping that Disciple becomes like a second teammate, the only thing that it will be really doing is protecting you from the other zombies, and sometimes it isn't even good at that, because sometimes the zombies do gang up on me and the Disciple is like somewhere else, either tweaking or fighting other zombies on its own. Now, the health does help out again, because it does always somehow miraculously go over to you, and I noticed that my ammunition was kind of slacking at times, so that was very annoying. And apart from that, I was really surprised how well it was able to go up against like certain bosses, or at least, you know, the bounty bosses. It went up against the Mangler, didn't do the worst. I did actually help it out, just because, you know, I don't want to sit there and watch two AI zombies go at it. It's kind of crazy. And then it did go up against like a Mimic and some other stuff, and it did do pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good schematic. So is it worth going through the trouble of doing the Season 5 Reloaded Easter egg? No. I don't think it is, because you do craft it, then you have to wait forever for it to come back, and at the end of the day, I don't really like this little help. It doesn't revive you. If it did revive you, that would be pretty neat, but just like the dog bone, the increased health is cool, and the increased damage, since it is a Disciple, is also very cool. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I think the other schematic that you get in this, and obviously the increase of stash, is 100 times better, like the Grenade Bandolier and, well, the increase of stash. So overall, that's about it. There's not much more that I can say. It was pretty interesting to see. It was fun hanging out with Clavera, whatever you want to call her, or him, it, Disciple, whatever they are. As one of the last schematics, it was interesting to see. I think there was definitely better options, but whatever. I think it would have been cooler to see like a friendly Mangler, or imagine a friendly Mega Abomination. That would be nuts. I didn't know what else to test out. You can go into tier 4 with it. It'll probably do the exact same thing it did in tier 3, or well, Easter egg, Dark Aether, not tier 4. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm gonna end this video a bit differently with a classic Philly smooch. Mwah! Wow, I really got into that one. Peace out. Well, I said it. Wait, no. Mwah. There we go. That's how we finish it. No, wait. Mwah.